What's going on, everyone? This is Slackerman with another diecast model review. Today we're looking at the Hobbymaster. This is the Northrop F-5E Tiger II from the 1970s Vietnam War, the Vietnam Air Force. I've always wanted a Hobbymaster F5 Tiger, especially one from the Vietnam War and especially one from the United States Air Force, Vietnam Air Force side. These are incredibly hard to find. Usually Tiger Hobby Masters that show up are the aggressor squadrons or the export nations. So when this popped up as an auction, I jumped on it right away. I guess it's got to be at least 3 or 4 years that I've searched eBay, searched different sellers for a Vietnam F5 Tiger. This is the first one that I've seen pop up in that time frame. So really excited that I got it, and I got it for a really good price. I'm surprised that the bidding didn't get real high on this. Again, super rare to find a Vietnam era F5 Tiger. So really excited that I got it. So let's take a look. As far as the packaging, you get a very tiny box. The model is pretty tiny. Northrop F5, F5E Tiger II, the Vietnam Air Force, 1970s. The model is probably, I say this a lot every time I get a new Hobby Master or any diecast model, but this is probably my favorite, or at least my top 2 favorite diecast models. I've always liked the look of the F5, just a really cool looking jet fighter, especially in the Vietnam, Southeast Asia camo pattern. It looks great. As far as accessories, you do get 1 external fuel tank. You do get 4 bombs. I just have 2 on there right now. You have the sidewinders, which are permanently attached. They come attached to the model when you open it up, and then you do get your pilot. As far as the model itself, I love the detail on it. With the tail section, I always thought the tail was really cool on the Tigers. Kind of looks like a big shark fin. So you have your squadron numbers right there. Again, the camo paint looks great. All of your panel lining. You have your green and red blinky lights there. You have the U.S. Air Force / Vietnam Air Force star right there. You have your 20 millimeter cannons sticking out the nose, which look great. You have your big nose and antenna. Looking at the underside, you can fit 4 bombs total. It comes with 4. I just have the 2 on there now. The underside, great detail with the tan. All of the panel lining looks great. You have your little intakes there. And again, you can kind of see the heads-up display window in the cockpit there. So that looks great. The cockpit is nicely detailed too. I probably can't get a good shot of it with this camera, but you can see all of the gauges and the stick and whatnot. And again, I like that the 20 millimeter cannons are protruding out of the nose. So that looks great. The model is all die cast. So that's another plus, is they didn't skip out and make a lot of different plastic pieces. So I'm excited that most of this, if not all, is plastic, except for, your antenna, but the majority of the model is die-cast metal, which is great because this is such a tiny aircraft. I would hate for it to be all plastic. The engines are nicely done too. I wish there was a little bit more detail in there, but they are kind of recessed in, so that looks great. You have your tail hook. Again, just a really cool model. I thought that the F5 was, again, a really cool looking fighter jet. Always wanted the Vietnam era F5E, and now I finally have one in my collection. Just taking a closer look. Again, all of the panel lining, the paintwork, everything is great on this model. So F5 Tigers are hard to find. I found this one on eBay. If you put and save in your search bar with eBay, Hobby Master F5 Tiger, you'll get a notification when anyone posts one. That's what I did. And again, it took like 4 or 5 years before I finally found one that was affordable in the Vietnam War era F5. So I don't think Hobby Master has any plans for any new F5s from the United States Air Force side or the Vietnam War side. I'd have to check, but I don't think there's any new F5s coming up. The one I really want next to this is it's either the Paris Air Show, the all silver one, or I forget which one it is, but there's it's the U.S. Air Force, but it's all silver with kind of the yellow stripes. That would be my next one to get if I could get one more Tiger. But I'm happy that I found this one. Again, I never thought that I would own a Vietnam era F-5E Tiger, so very happy that I snagged this one. So I just want to do a quick video on this. Got a new camera, so hopefully the quality is a little better. I have a lot more models to review that are stacking up in my little area, so hopefully I'll get those reviews out soon. So thanks a lot for watching. Bye.